I wanted to do like a short video on how to add shortcuts just in case it's helpful. I have opened up a client session or like a player session that's connected to my normal DM, and I added a bunch of, or I shared a bunch of windows with with Paco, your tasty friend. So the shortcuts are basically adding links to these 12 boxes at the bottom of the Fantasy Grounds window. And there's more than just this 12. If you use the left alt, the left control, and the left shift key, there are 36 more, like three more sets of 12 available. But once you start using those keys, like it's not always as convenient. For example, I mean, I use my left alt key as my push to talk, so I can't use any of those shortcuts because it's madness. But the 12 that are there by default can be really helpful, and I use them for how I access the maps and stuff that I share with you guys, as well as like encounter stuff and things like that. So maybe it'll help connect to like your character sheets so they don't get lost, or the combat tracker, or like maps that I share with you, or the like the NPCs you guys have been playing recently. So to do a shortcut, basically there's two symbols you want to look for. Any little dragon symbol at the top left, and this symbol can change what it looks like depending on what style has been loaded into Fantasy Grounds. The wood decor is what I'm using, what I've been using for this campaign, so it's not going to change. And in this case, it looks like a dragon. And when you hover your mouse over it, actually pops up drag record link. Also on your character sheet, any place where you see like this little blue kind of symbol, I don't know exactly what it looks like. I can't tell because I'm old, but it's blue. These are all like little symbols that will automatically roll dice for you if you click them. So like this one here, if you click on it, it will roll your initiative. This one, if you click on it, it will roll a strength saving throw. So I'm going to start, I'm going to drag this little symbol here, drag it to one of these 12 spots, and it creates a link, and it says what type of link it is. It says it's a character, and then it gives the name of the character. And so now if I like lose Paco or like close Paco and I click on this link, it will open it up, bring it to the forefront again. I'm going to add one for rolling initiative. You just click on the thing that you want to add the link to, hold down your left mouse button and drag it to the box where you want to save the shortcut. And in this case, it adds like just says I and IT in brackets. Whenever it's a dice-based thing, it usually has it in brackets as the shortcut name. You can do this with things like skill checks too. Like I used to, I think as a player, I used to maybe do perception checks. I think it's stealth checks. And so you can drag the blue little thing to a window too, and always have that available for doing a perception check. I will note that as your character levels up, if the modifiers for that roll change over time, you have to recreate the link. They don't, unfortunately, cascade updates. So if you level up and you know your dex has changed, you're going to have to re-add your initiative. But conveniently, you can right-click on one of these boxes and you can click on the poison symbol, the death skull, and just clear the slot out and free it up to re-add. I'm going to add another link for this map by clicking on that little dragon symbol in the top left and then dragging it down to the box. It doesn't, unfortunately, say that something is a map. All images are treated the same. So I have stuff in the images that are sometimes just scenes and pictures of something, and things that are maps. So I have to manually go in and change the label and change it to like map if I really, really want to. So I've added that one. I'll click on this other map and add a shortcut. And what else? Oh, I think I gave Paco a T-Rex. Yeah. So let's drag that NPC in there, and it'll be preceded with like, this is an NPC for a T-Rex. And so now I'm like, oh God, I'm supposed to be in the factory right now. I can just click on the factory thing once and it brings that window back to the front. one other thing I'm going to add is the combat tracker also has this. So you can use it for things like that. I'm trying to think what doesn't have it, because pretty much most resources where you have a window are going to have something that you can drag to the shortcut. Let me look at his inventory. Do you have anything good, Paco? You don't have any items, Paco. I didn't plan ahead. But at least things like descriptions of abilities, they have that little drag record link drag in at the top left. So you can drag descriptions of abilities. If it's something that you use all the time and you know that you keep forgetting how it works, you can do it. Player notes are also something you could drag for shortcuts. Like one of the things that I have shortcut in my DM screen is the page in the player's handbook about conditions and what each condition means, because I can never remember the difference between restrained and grappled. That's in general how it works. So I've already whittled on too long about this topic, but maybe like that might help in terms of being able to flip through a whole bunch of windows.